Hello, friends. Welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Is something cool happening today? Put in the comments. I'd love to know. We got the first one out. I think it was just one. Earlier I thought I had two come out for the TikTok video, and it was four. It was fine. We rolled with it. It's not often I take four, but it felt right. Okay, two of Raphael. Raphael is swords in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. This is Archangel Power Tarot cards. It was the first deck that I ever received. Okay, let me grab what fell on the floor and I will be right back. So I think I said the two of Raphael is two of swords. I was not thinking clearly. Two of Raphael is cups. Anyways, I picked up what fell on the floor. We got the sun. And I'll hold them up here so that if you would like to pause it, I'm trying to be as still as I can. I am not a still person. But if you'd like to pause it and read it, that's totally cool. There's a lot of words on these particular cards. So, then the two of Raphael, two of cups. Pretty obvious when you look at it, huh? Definitely not a two of swords energy. And then divine guidance. And you can see with the major arcana, they have archangels on them. And it points to specific archangels associated with that energy, so that if you would like to dive further into that, you certainly can. So for this reading in particular, it's kind of an interesting thing here. It's a very happy reading. The thing that I think is interesting, I'm going to hold it up so that you can see it like I am. The two on each side feel more of individual energy, and then the middle one is like a romantic connection in particular. I don't usually siphon in that much on romantic readings, but when they call out to you like that, that's what happens. So this is one of those rare ones. It just feels like it's more towards viewers who will be going through something romantic. So the feeling I get is that, you know, this side is for one person in that relationship and this side in the other. If you have more than two people in that relationship, it could still apply, right? But what we're looking at in this situation involves two energies. I'll say it that way. So on one hand, we have one person who's just genuinely optimistic all the time, really happy. It's the kind of person, they'd have rainbows coming out their mouths. Another thing I really love about this card, though, there's sunflowers all over, and sunflowers are personally a sign for me just of everything being really good. You can't be sad when you're looking at a sunflower, right? At least that's what I like to think. So super optimistic on one side. Now on this side, this person in the relationship, or the energy of that part of the relationship, is very spiritually grounded. So, you know, if they are on that religious side of the spectrum of overall spirituality, they might be just super involved. You know, they might lead a Bible study every week in your home, or they might, you know, be some of the helpers in the church services, or all of the above, who knows. On the more spiritual side, they probably have, if they lean towards the more spiritual side, get your words, Nikki. If it's a more spiritual practice outside of like organized religion, you know, I can kind of see like this whole setup. like an altar kind of a thing, where they have some kind of daily practice or nightly rituals or something like that, where, you know, they have particular things that they do within their beliefs, and they are very grounded in that space. So having both sides of that relationship come together obviously seemed to work very well for the people involved in this relationship. And really, in that kind of an energy, you're going to be affecting everyone around you in very positive ways as well. It seems like you two are able to support each other in the growth. And I say you two, but again, I don't want to pinpoint like that. So if you are poly, or however else you might fit into your own situation, please don't let that deter you. Take the parts that fit and leave the parts that don't, right? The words that come out of my mouth are just doing that for the message. So, where was I? Anyways, it seems like this relationship is one where you both can bring balance to each other. It seems like just a very healthy, happy setting to be in. So that's really beautiful. It's not very often that I have a tarot reading come up and it's not, you know, there's not some kind of conflict or something that we're trying to look at to work on, right? So yeah, I don't know, maybe you just needed to hear that what you're going through is not too good to be true. You have found something good and you don't need to doubt it. And if so, congratulations. We're going to pull an oracle anyways. Let's see what kind of advice or just loving words that this deck has for us. This is Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection, one of my favorites. It says, you have more options than you realize. I love this card. Look at how pretty it is. It makes me want to do a painting. Anyways, it says, it sure is hard to get really angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons you love them. And you can, the universe. So, you know, maybe there are little things that are coming up in the relationship as we all go through. Just little nitpicky things, little disagreements or whatever throughout your days. We're all bound to have them. And maybe in the past you've been the kind of person where, you know, your brain likes to kind of travel on with problematic thoughts. So in those cases, we tend to be able to blow things up way out of proportion. This card is reminding us that, you know, if we love that person that we're in this relationship with, sometimes we just need to remind ourselves in those moments where our brain wants to blow these things up, that it's not actually that big of a deal. And your love for them will eclipse all those little things that might bug you. It's not to say don't address the real problems, because there will be real problems and you do have to address them. But don't lose sight of the love that you have for someone when your brain wants to blow things up. That's all. Pretty simple. Yeah. But like I said, not many readings like this. So a little bit surprising, but I always have faith that whoever these readings are meant for, it will reach at the right time. So if that's you, again, congratulations. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to read for you again soon. And yeah, I love you lots.